Good morning, boys and girls and parents in 4E and 4T. I'm making this video because I would like to help clarify how to access the assignments on my Google Classroom. I know a lot of students are having some trouble creating them in the right places. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mirror my computer screen right now and walk you through those steps. So what you want to do, let me just move this out of here, is when your child logs into their Google accounts. I know they have a lot of classrooms. You'd click on Mrs. Estrela's class. And the first thing that comes up is called the stream. And the stream is where students can comment. Teachers also have access to my account. And so you can see that teachers are reaching out to the kids as well. So if children have any questions, they can write it right on here. We are asking that we just keep the conversations about school and about the assignments. In the beginning, there were a lot of just chit-chatting going on, and it's very difficult because the teachers do receive notifications every single time there's a comment posted. So in order to help us really weed through it all and find the actual questions, we're going to keep it just for questions. But you come right up here to classwork, and these are all different topics. Now, the majority of these topics over here were from the school year that we used. So the only two that you'll really be using are enrichment activities, and then I've been posting some read-alouds if the kids want to listen to some of the stories I've been reading. But every day, your child's going to click on enrichment activities. And what you don't want to do is just to skim through here and look for assignments, okay? That's not how you access the agenda, because I do have some things up there that aren't due yet or aren't for everybody to do. So the first thing you always want to do is click here where it says copy of morning message, and you click it. And every day in school, I would always have a morning message displayed. So I continued that while we're at home doing our virtual learning. And you can see it began on March 20th. So you do have to scroll through the slides in order to find today's date. So I'm clicking around, and today is April 2nd. So I have a message to the boys and girls, okay? It's very important that they read that each day. And then sometimes on the next slide, I do include some photos of what's going on with my family. And then the agenda. So the agenda is what your child needs to be specifically following each day. So the first thing for today says morning message. And then I have a video for the kids to watch about some of America's best national parks. And then I have one focused specifically on Acadia National Park, because that's what the kids have been working with. And then there's a writing assignment. So if your child is with me in writing, this is their assignment today. So it says, pretend you visited Acadia National Park and send me a postcard. In the postcard, include brief information about the park and a picture of the park. Please complete this assignment under writing assignments and create a new slide. I'm going to show you what I mean by that. Click turn in when finished. And then I actually have an example on the next slide of what a postcard would look like, what their finished slide could look like. And then social studies. Now, not everybody is with me for social studies, so this won't pertain to everybody. But your child knows if they are with me for social studies. Actually, on the report card, it will show if they do have me. And so they should be following everything I'm putting here for social studies. So when you go back into the enrichment activities, it said that you're creating your postcard in the writing assignments. So you need to go to the writing assignments. Now my page will look a little different, okay? But when I click on it, it's going to show me who's completing their assignment. Your child's page will have the instructions, and then there'll be a little spot that says add or create, and they'll click on it. If they don't have any existing documents in here yet, they have to start something new. But if they already have a slideshow going on here, they're going to open that and use the exact same slide, the same slideshow. What they'll do then is they'll just make a new slide, okay, with today's entry, and then they'll click turned in. So it's nice and early this morning. It's 9 o'clock and I can already see that 5 students have already turned in today's Acadia National Park assignment. So I'll wait to see how many come in. I'll read them all, and then I will return the assignment to them. That way, if there's a writing assignment tomorrow, they have access. They can log in and they can do the exact same thing. So you do not need to I don't want you creating a brand new slideshow every single writing assignment. I would like you working with the same one, and you'll just keep adding a new slide each time. Now, some students have been just opening up their Google accounts, opening up Google Slides, and doing their assignment there. When you do it that way, there's nowhere to click Turn In. So your assignment does not get grouped with the actual assignment here. Okay, and that's what we want to avoid doing. If you don't have a spot that says Turn In, you've done it in the wrong place. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to just throw away everything that you did. You could copy and paste it and make it into this assignment. So it's just very important that you're following those steps and you're creating your documents or your writing assignments or your whatever the assignment is, you're creating it within the assignment. Okay? Acadia National Park was due earlier this week. That should have been created inside this. You would click it, and then you would have created your slideshow in there. Coming up soon, not yet, but coming up soon, there's an Everglades National Park assignment. When it's time to do that, you'd click on it and you create your slideshow in that assignment and then turn it into me that way. Okay, I think that should cover pretty much everything. Again, most important, as soon as your child logs in, click on copy of warning message so that they can be aware of what's on the agenda for today, because I think some students have been accidentally skipping that. So I hope that this was helpful. Please reach out to me if you still have questions. Dojo is the best way to communicate from parent to teacher. Mrs. Traverso and I do upload a lot on there. We've been pushing out messages, but if Dojo isn't the best way, you can email us. And please reach out if you're having any trouble, okay? Have a nice day.